If you want to start a YouTube channel but you don't know how to think of video ideas, here's my strategy. So I would always recommend starting with a goal, because if you have a goal, then you would just make videos that help you accomplish that goal. So for example, my goal is to help women become entrepreneurs, so I just make videos to accomplish that. So once I decided on that goal, I just asked myself, all right, how do I make that happen? And I broke it down into 5 major steps. The first thing to do is get organized. The next thing to do is start a YouTube channel, then start a blog, then make digital products, and then from the passive income that you make from all of those things, you can start your LLC or a business. Then I was like, okay, I figured out the 5 major steps. Now the next thing I need to do is make videos that accomplish each step. And the first thing to do with organization is to start using a digital planner, so that's the first video. And the next thing to do is organize your personal life, so I made 4 guides for that, which are the healthcare guide, the home guide, the estate planner, and the travel planner. Then I moved on to the next step, which is to start a YouTube channel. And I was like, okay, how do I accomplish that? I just have to make videos of everything. Everything I'm doing, I need to make a video. And then after I accomplished that, I moved on to the next step, which is teach people how to start a blog. And then I did the same thing with that. I just made a video of everything I did to start a blog. And then I moved on to the next step, which was to teach people how to make digital products. And the same thing again, I just filmed everything I did to make my digital products. And the next step is to form an LLC or a business with the passive income that you get from all of those sources. And I'm not there yet, so I don't even know what those videos are going to be. But I know there's going to be a lot. I just know that's going to be complicated. But I'm ready to film it and get you guys the answers. So as you can see, just by deciding on one goal, that'll give you like 50 to 100 video ideas. At least. And then once you accomplish that goal, you would just move on to another one. So, for example, hypothetically, once I finish that goal, my next goal would be to make travel guides. Which is not hypothetical, I've already started doing this. So as soon as you've decided that you want to make travel guides, the next step is to say, alright, how do I make videos to accomplish that? And there are 3 main categories to accomplish that. You can make videos about the city that you live in, the country that you live in, and then international countries. So just focusing on the city that you live in, there's a bunch of different options like airport transportation, the local transportation in your city, like how to use the bus, the subway, the train, the ferry. It's especially easy if you live in a huge city like New York City, LA, Paris. Plenty of content ideas if you live in a giant city. After that, you can focus on all of the various places to travel just within your country. I live in the United States, so I make videos about all of the states that I visit. And if you lived in a different country, you can make videos about the various regions within your country or cities. And the next step after that would be to travel internationally and make videos about that. And that's another example of how once you choose a goal, the video ideas become endless. So basically, to summarize everything, you don't need to think of video ideas, you need to think of a goal. Because if you have a goal, then you'll have video ideas. Alright, and that's it for today. Thanks for watching. For all of the other videos in this series, check out the playlist linked in the description below. And I'll see you next week.